Yo, what's up guys? Today, I'm making a quick video about my new rank 1 breaker build. Now, as you can see, we're gonna get the Ark passive changes next week, right? So, at 1640, we'll have the Ark passive active and fully ready. Now, what do I mean by that is, once we get the changes right here, we'll have access to 100 points. With 100 point, you can pretty much go to the 4th node if you want it. Now, I figured out a hidden OP breaker build with Blunt Thorn. I figured this out, and it's gonna become new meta. The build I'm going to show you will become new meta on the breaker. As you can see, once you have your accessories, what you want to do with your accessories is you want to try and like at least get as high crit rate as you possibly can, right? And you want at least a really good necklace because it's the highest value. So for here, you can just like be chill. You can just get something like not that crazy. You just want at least high crit rate and a really good necklace because it's the highest value for your character. And you want to make sure that you can run both, but I ran the crit damage 5-5. The reason for that is because I'm doing a new build without Keen Blunt Weapon. I replaced Keen Blunt Weapon. The reason for that is because on Breaker now, with the new build that I'm creating, because you're capped at 80% crit rate, Keen Blunt Weapon loses a lot of efficiency. Now, Keen Blunt is still strong at 80% crit rate on most classes like Artie, but on Breaker it's not because you have this here, which gives you a lot of crit rate and a lot of crit damage. So running a weaker like engraving like Cursed Doll is still a lot stronger, even though it sucks. But we all know that Grudge and Cursed Doll sucks, but that's where my new meta build comes in place. Now, as you can already know, when you have the Elixir chest piece with incoming damage reduction at 10%, you cut Grudge in half. And then when you run the new hidden OP Fierce Strength Elixir set, it gives you 8% incoming damage reduction and 8% damage on all sources. So this is a really good elixir on Breaker because, as you know, Breaker is a class that takes a lot of damage and you die in the front of the boss. But with Fierce Strength, you're a lot stronger on the Breaker. This is the new build that I've designed, and it's probably going to become new meta really soon. So the gems is you literally just need a silver gem, and then you can literally leave this at 6 or 5. It doesn't matter. Like in my opinion, 7 is already overkill. Leave this at 5 if you want, and then just get the Asura 10, and even the Eye of the Storm 10 is literally cope. You can just leave it at 5 too. It's just for the parts that I put it at 10. So the important part is with this new setup, new meta build that I created, you have to run exactly this on the 1640 Ark passive. You go full crit, you go full swift, and then you go 2 here, because it's just free damage. And then you go 2 here, because it's just the best node in the game, and then Blunt Thorn is the best 4th node in the game. So right here, with this setup, and then you either do this or this, depending on how much points you have, but we're gonna get the new village, the new area really soon, and that's gonna give us the enlightenment point that we need for this. So I'm keeping it like that, and I have this like that because I have a tier 4 bracelet. Now another thing for replacing Keen Blunt Weapon is I cut a best in slot endurance bracelet, and it has double crit damage line, so it's literally boosting my crit damage to absolutely insane levels. And hopefully when I get 1680 and I upgrade this, I just get an extra line. I just want an extra line. It's gonna go crazy. So this is the setup, right? So the reason why this setup is really good and new meta is because people like don't like, it's not the build that's approved in the meta right now, but it will in the future. The reason for that is because you're one of the highest DPS. As you can see, I 81 million parse on 1640. It's absolutely insane. And on top of that, this is the tankiest breaker build you can have. This is the tankiest breaker build you can have because you put endurance on your bracelet. 100 endurance to 120 endurance will give you about 7% incoming damage reduction, and then you stack the chest piece 10%, and then you apply the fierce strength elixir set DR, and you pretty much you negated grudge completely on top of it, and you're way tankier plus on top of it. So it's a really insane build. It's really good. And that's it for now, and catch you guys next video.